Yesterday on the 22nd of August, I received a phone call from Leroy Brookbank, sorry, that there'll be an appointment to discuss further developments with me at 3 o'clock, and hopefully I can make it, but to call back, so I confirmed, and arrived at 3 o'clock, and Leroy was there informing me that the deadline is extended to June 2nd, 2013, as we all hoped for, or at least those people that needed that extra time. And also that $35,000 was confirmed to be added to the value of the houses. And at that point, and I was very happy. And a road would be built for those people that wanted to move their houses before next June. But then he said Mike Jaworski would fill me in about what that entails from a mining point of view, and mining company point of view, I should say. And he came in and he showed me a map where the road was going to be. It's going to be behind Smiley's Jan's house back there, and going to go over the hill into their road that they have already going out onto Highway 92 where the traffic light is. And he also showed me what they were going to do behind my house, and there was a blue clear coloring over the landscape behind my house. And I said, what is that? He says, well, we're going to have to take, he called it something, I don't remember what he called it, some kind of material that they had stockpiled somewhere, and move it here to be the base for their future restoration, where they go over, where they make it look like over there, you know. And I asked Mike to take my concerns to head office, so hopefully he will, that that's going to be a lot of noise and a lot of dust and a lot of hurt for me, having all this machinery go on right behind my house. Plus they're creating a hill and a water runoff that fits into their greater design, but it doesn't make any sense and it's not necessary.
And when are they going to start that?
Oh, they're going to start this is the kicker, September 13th or 14th. So everybody I think assumed, yeah, they assumed that if the November 2nd deadline would be moved to June 2nd, that they wouldn't start any kind of work here until June 2nd. And I did ask him about, you know, what the hurry and all that, but that was because they have the men and equipment, they don't want any downtime. And I said, you know, I like to see the map and the berms and what you're creating there before you do it. And why do you have to do it now? As well, we have to pile this somewhere. We have it, it has to go somewhere, so we're going to use it here because we're going to need to pile something here anyway when we cover all this up and slope it. So that's why we might as well do it this way rather than putting that debris somewhere else. But, you know, I can see that logic, but I said, you know, you could put it anywhere. You could drive it into the pit for all I care. I said, you've got plenty of debris everywhere. I said, you don't have to save this in order to put it here, you know. Oh, the fun thing about the maps, I said, you know, what happens, the map stops right here. What's happening on the other side? And I could see, I said, you created all these roads and you put all this here. Why don't you can uncreate it, you know, I mean, it's all your plan. Why does it all have to come to my side of the hill? Why can't it go to the other side of the hill? And he says, well, we're still working on it, and we'll let you have the maps as soon as we know how we're going to proceed. So was that an admission to that they just added this at the last minute, and they changed their plans in order to, you know, to get me to sign or not sign, or what, I don't know. This kind of stuff doesn't make me want to sign anything. I mean, they got their permits for the dust, but what are they going to do after hours?
Well, even the noise and the stress of having huge earth-moving vehicles shaking the ground behind your house. Yeah. You know, we've already had 2 strokes in South Bisbee.
Yeah. Theodora Lennox died, Yeah, it's sad. And she's driving around the day before, too. I saw her, waved to her and everything. Yeah, so I just feel like at this point I need to, I really need them to answer my questions. And I would love to sign. I would love to get rid of this headache. You know, I don't want to be the Lone Ranger here and take this on. It's not comfortable. It's going to be more uncomfortable with all this construction going on, or destruction going on behind my house. And Michael Jaworski was quite adamant that they are going to proceed on September 13th or 14th. And that was verified by somebody else who gave me the same information. So they're going to go ahead with their plans like it's on the drawing boards, like I don't exist.